What do successful people do that make a difference? Well, here's 11 things that successful people do that I've observed. I've studied lots of successful people and I've observed these 11 things. They're really worth noting down, applying for each and every single one of us. The first thing they do is they have a budget for mistakes. Most people are scared of making mistakes. For me, you can make a mistake once, but to do it twice is stupid. In other words, allow yourself to actually make mistakes. Most people think that it's wrong to make mistakes, but the only people who don't make a mistake are people who are just absolutely doing nothing. The second thing that successful people do is they seek to challenge themselves. They don't seek comfort. They're looking for a challenge. They're looking for opportunities. Lots of people are looking for comfort. Comfort's never going to give you success. If you look at successful people, they're always challenging themselves. They're always pushing themselves. Number three, they look for advice, not feedback. Feedback is looking at the past. Advice is looking forward. You look at everybody that's successful. They're always looking forward, not looking backwards. Number four, they figure out the resources that they've got and apply those resources. Lots of people, again, don't even think where they are right now, let alone apply. What resources have you got? What things can you actually use in order to be successful? Number five, they seek excellence, not perfection. In other words, they try and be the best. They don't try and be perfect. Number six, they judge themselves. They don't look at what other people are saying about them. They know whether they got it right or not. They judge themselves and they look when they get it wrong to improve, not just sit there moping because they got it wrong. Number seven, they enjoy the grind. In other words, they know it's about hard work, so they find ways to make the grind joyful. In other words, people say, work less. No, make the work more fun. That's the difference with successful people. Number eight, they make sure they're always, when they're stuck, trying to move forward. When they got something that's difficult, they still, even if they can only budget slightly, make sure they're moving forward a little bit. You run. If you can't run, you walk. And if you can't walk, you crawl. But you always try and move forward. Number nine, they teach other people what they want to learn. In other words, when you're teaching others, you actually learn yourself more. So put yourself in a position whereby you teach others, and you'll find you'll actually work at learning the subject, delivering it, and that's the way you actually learn more yourself. Number 10, they open doors for underrated individuals. Something I've observed and try and do myself, that actually you've got to look around you, see who's talented, who's underrated, open doors for those people, help them. Okay, they in turn will help you. And last but not least, number 11, they all engage in some sort of mental travel. Think about Elon Musk. He thinks about the future. He imagines it. He sees it. Think about any successful person. They've always got this mental travel. They do something that actually moves themselves forward. And they know, because they've imagined in their mind many times, what the future looks like. That's 11 things I've observed in successful people. What have you observed yourself? Leave a comment below.